Come on in to Sister's Tarot. Gather round, everyone. I have here my trusty magic 8-ball. Let's take a look inside, see what it has to show us today. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave out the rest. If you don't resonate with the reading, feel free to check out my other videos. You may have some messages there. Now, without further ado, let's start the reading. I call upon you, Heavenly Father, asking that you bring down the message or messages meant for the collective, and to protect me as I give them their message or messages, and to protect them as they receive it. Please and thank you. I ask this in the name of Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. I'm going to be doing this just a normal little spray because I can only do so much on here. I figured since I just got this new vanity, as you can see, I've already been using it on my shorts video. It made it harder between this and my bed and everything else that's in the room to have the table in here anymore and to use it, because this is really the only place I can really film where there's no distractions or noise or whatever. So, plus I thought this would be a change of pace anyway, so anyway, we'll get started now. Hope y'all all have a good week, and your weekend's going good so far. I don't feel like that. I'm not gonna take that, it just kind of flung out a little bit. I didn't really shuffle it enough. Here, I'll take that. I shuffled a little bit. Okay, we have the Lovers. I'm just going to take 6 on the top, and then we'll take 6 on the bottom. And then we're going to the Tarot. I'm using the Stringer things, as you can see, Tarot. Put my sleeves up. It's too hot. I was chilled, now I'm hot. I say hot more than good, chilled. Anyway. Too many. We have Ace of Spokes, which is Ace of Cups. I'll go ahead and take that. I feel like I need to take it. Page of Strands, which is Page of Wands. Oh, I don't want to slip in it that much. My bad. Oh, come on. Too many. Then we have the Two of Strands, Two of Wands. And then we have the Chariot. I thought I'd keep this here so we could put the bottom of the card up there. So, keep my family here. I feel like I need to shuffle one more time. So I'll go ahead. And then we have Six of Spokes, which is Six of Cups. So, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Spokes, it's Ten of Cups. You should hopefully see that just fine. Just to be safe to do that. Okay. Over here. Okay. Now, get started. Let me just look into it and just see where I want to start at. Like, I'll jump in after taking it all in. Okay, with the Lovers, I'm picking up, you're coming into not only your companionship, but I feel like you're learning to embrace and love yourself more at this time. And because of that, that's what's going to help bring in your true counterpart, because you're going to you're starting to learn to truly love yourself fully. And with this Ace of Spokes, which is Ace of Cups, this is really going to be a divine union when this happens. It's going to be a love offer that's really going to be meaningful. And it's really going to spin around in your favor is what I'm picking up. And you're both are going to have an Ace of Cups to offer each other. Not just a page, but a cup. Because you've already filled your own cup to a point that you are able to fill up each other's cup. And then we have the Page of Strands, which is a Page of Wands. You have a grand idea and you're really wanting to bring things forward and really bring your creativity more into the forefront. And you're going to possibly be speaking in front of people. That's going to be a very important message that could really help people in different endeavors. I'm picking up you'll be an inspiration to helping others to learn how to connect with themselves and to love themselves on a better level and to really find themselves. And I'm also picking up somebody could be thinking about becoming or being already stepping into that position of being a motivational speaker, and you will do very well in doing so, and you'll be able to fill many people's cups doing so, because you've learned how to be a self-motivator, and you're now going to be able to implement that and to help others, to help guide and give them the inspiration and help them to move forward in finding their purpose and helping them to really embrace who they are. Then we have the Two of Strands, which is a Two of Wands. You're really looking out into different endeavors is what I'm picking up. And with these two bulbs lighting up is what I'm picking up on that. It's really going to be something that's going to be spark your interest, but not just yours, but other people. So it's kind of like taking one candle and lighting someone else's candle and passing it on and being able to really spread different ideas and really bring different ideologies together and really come into union. And you're going to look out into the horizon as you're doing so and seeing how it's going to spread like wildfire, like one candle lighting the other, and that person is going to do the same, and it's just going to keep going forward and paying forward, and it's all going to start from one spark that generated to two, to so on and so forth. And then we have the Chariot. So you're really going to move on into different places is what I'm picking up. I'm picking up you might be moving somewhere different than where you once either grew up or where you're accustomed to. And this is going to be a great change for you. But you're going to be victorious there. And for those of you that's picking up on the motivational speaker, it's going to take travel for you to do so. And you'll be going to different places when you do go out into these new adventures. So you're going to venture out and do this. And you're going to do well, and you'll be victorious. And you're going to help other people propel forward. And then we have the Six of Spokes, which is the Six of Cups. So there's something in your past that's going to really help you motivate you into being that motivation or that inspiration for others. That's really going to help you be able to bring things forward. So whatever it is that's brought you from, that you've been through in your past, is also going to help not only yourself but others, because you'll be able to use those life experiences from your past to help you help others. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Spokes, which is the Ten of Cups. This is going to bring you and many people much happiness. And also when we have the starting of this reading with the Lovers, this is going to be something that's going to make the two of you very happy. And it's going to be very fulfilling. And you'll both make each other happy. But first of all, you've already learned how to make yourself happy. But the connection is going to really make both of you even happier than you already are. So we're going to take 6 more cards before we move on to the oracle part of the reading. See what else we pick up on. I don't know what I'm trying to do there. Just, yeah. We have 4 of Spokes, 4 of Cups. Okay. I'll lay out the other ones in a minute. I'm picking up, there's something that you're still feeling discontent about, that you need to work on before this truly comes in, is what I'm picking up. Because with this 4 of Spokes, which is 4 of Cups, being underneath the Lovers, there is something that you need to work on yourself before this union can truly take place just yet. So you need to really go inward and figure out what that is. So that way you'll be able to come into union with a peaceful mind and everything coming together smoothly. So figure out what that is, so that way that can be resolved before this comes into fruition. We'll take another card now. There's a chance you might hear the train more because I'm a little bit closer in this spot, but maybe not. We have the Tower in reverse under the Ace of Spokes. So I'm picking up, there is a tower that needs to happen, but because of this over here, it's not going to be able to happen just yet. But when you do, this Ace of Cups is really what's going to help right this tower so it can have the tower moment that it needs, because this needs to happen is what I'm picking up. So this is why it's so important that you find out what is making you feel discontent in your surroundings or within yourself, because it's going to keep you, maybe it's possibly boredom of some sort too. So find out what it is so that way you can have this power. Obviously I meant to say that for a reason. So maybe it's you're needing to stand a little bit more in your power, and you're not feeling satisfied within yourself because of it. But you need to write this because this tower needs to happen so you can have the right epiphany is what I'm picking up. and you're not going to be able to do so until then. But when you do, this Ace of Cups is really going to overflow with much love for yourself, and then you'll have more to give to the other person as well. But there's something that's keeping this Tower from falling the way it needs to, because it can't fall upside down, obviously. It needs to be right side up to come completely down. So figure out what that is that you need to self-reflect on, so you can have that epiphany that you need, that's going to finish filling up your cup. Too many. Too many. We have the Queen of Dice, which is the Queen of Swords in this deck. Okay, and with this being right under the Page of Strands, and what I was picking up here as far as you being an inspiration or a motivational speaker, and this being in the upright, now that's going to also put you in a position to be a truth teller, and you're going to be an honest person. So this is just double confirmation that this could be that you're going to be a motivational speaker, or you're thinking about it, or being an inspiration in some way for other people, and that you're going to lead people in a good way, and you're meant to lead or be a leader and lead by example. And you're truly in your you'll be truly in your authenticity in doing so, and you're a truthful person. Too many. I'm picking up some of you might even be taking some courses on becoming a motivational speaker, and this is confirmation that this is definitely your right path and your purpose. Then we have the Five of Spokes, which is a Five of Cups underneath the Two of Strands with the Two of Wands. So you also have many disappointments that you've went through in your life, and it's made you feel deflated at times. But it's those moments that's going to help you shine out more, because that is what helped you grow and helped you flourish and become who you truly meant to become. So that way you can light the way, because you have to first be in the dark before you can light the way for others. So you living in the dark times and coming into the light, you can help guide others from the darkness into the light more, and help them to find themselves and their true purpose by leading by example and showing the way that how you learned how to do so and doing things. And it's really going to help inspire other people in what you have to say or do, or what you're going to be helping with them. We have the Seven of Scoops, which is Seven of Pentacles under the Chariot. So what I'm picking up here is your investments are really going to pay forward, because all the investments that you packed on is really going to be what it's really going to be what pushes you through. So these investments were definitely not in vain. You might have felt like at times, when is your crops really going to grow and flourish? But you kept pushing forward, and that's what's really going to pay off. it might have seemed, that's another reason why you might have had moments like this, that you felt discontent or bored because things didn't seem like they were picking up and you're still waiting on your crops to flourish or grow. But with this being underneath the Chariot, you're going to be victorious. So this, and this is double 7 right on top of each other too. So this is going to be, so number 77 could be significant. Or you might want to look up the angel number 77 and see what that message has for you. And your investments is really going to help pay for itself, is what I'm picking up. So it definitely was not in vain. And you're going to be rewarded for not giving up. And it's your determination that's going to help you become more of the motivational speaker or inspiration that you're meant to be. And the train horn blowing right now, that's confirmation. And I'm also picking up from that, you're going to be able to make sound judgments. So you're going to come from a sound place to be able to help people. Excuse that hitting the table. Trying not to let it hit the table so I don't make all that noise. Last, we have the High Priestess, and that being underneath the 6 of Spokes, which is 6 of Cups. Perhaps since you were a child, is what I'm picking up, you've really been in tune to your intuition. Whether you have psychic abilities or not, you're very much in tune to your intuition. And that's also going to help you as an inspiration or a motivational speaker as well, because your intuition will be your guide. And you'll be able to hone in on who you are and listen to the guidance that you're given and help people and help not only be able to help yourself, but you'll be helping other people on a spiritual level especially. I'm going to see what I'm getting overall before I close out this part of the reading and move on to the oracle. I'm picking heavily on these blues right here. I'm picking up dream because of the colors. So maybe you have lucid dreams. And those are the things you really need to pay attention to, because that is really where you're going to see things for what they are and trust what you see in those dreams. They're not your typical dreams. This is something that's really meaningful. And I'm picking up between this 2 and this 6. It can happen between the 2 and 6 a.m. time frame is when you normally get these types of dreams. So really pay attention to that. I'm also being guided to tell you to keep a journal for whoever resonates with that by your bedside, so you can write down immediately after you waken up from that lucid dream, so that way you can see what's going on. Because I'm picking up you also could get a lot of symbolisms more than it is an actual words or anything that has real meaning. It's more of a metaphor. And I can tell you from example, I know how that, until you get tapped in real well to understand how that works, that can be complicated at times, because that's the way mine tend to do even. So I can be, you know, that's something that's going to take time for you to learn, because the symbolism and the metaphors can be very difficult to understand until you really get until you learn how to hone in on it and really know how to work with that. But that's very much important. So until you can really grasp that, keep a journal. But even if you already know how, it's still a good idea to keep a journal by your bedside, so that way you can document it down and you can go back and forth in your notes throughout at different points, because it will come in together and bring out a real story together is what I'm picking up. And you want to bring those together and really see what's being told to you on a broader scale, like the bigger picture, deeper into the details of things, by piecing it together like a puzzle piece. Because each puzzle or each dream could link to each other and bring you more full circle, ow, of what you need. Ow, that hurts, right on my elbow. That wasn't my funny bone, but maybe there's a reason why I needed to, painful as that was. Maybe there was something funny that happened in your dream recently. And that dream might have seemed like it was just more of a joke, especially because I'm picking up with him smiling like that. But there had more meaning to it besides the fact that it was something funny. That you need to reflect back on that dream and see what else was being told to you is what I'm picking up. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Let's see if there's anything else I'm picking up. I'm picking up on this boa here. So maybe you have, and when I'm about to say confirmation, maybe you have this, I'm also picking up with these glasses and everything, you have this goofy personality that will help you stand out too. So when you do this motivational speaking or inspiration, really bring that part out, because that's really what's going to help not only inspire people, it kind of it's escaping me. Oh my gosh. The words right there that I'm trying to say, and it just went right out. Lighten the mood, that's what I'm trying to say. Lighten the mood. So if things get a little serious with certain topics, if you tell a joke or use your goofy side, that'll help lighten the mood to bring things back into balance, is what I'm picking up. So use those abilities too, and don't be afraid. I'm also picking up somebody might need to think about, if they hadn't already, or if they are, this is your confirmation that you should become a stand-up comedian. So you can get that in that too, with that, mic in her hand and the way I'm picking that here. So somebody might need to use their gifts in that way, or they might be thinking about it, and this is your confirmation. Yes, go ahead and find out how you can go about doing that, because that would be something that would be great for you to do, to become a stand-up comedian. And this might be something that you've been able to do since you were a child as well. Make people laugh. So maybe that's another reason why I bumped my elbow, so I'd go the direction that I did. So everything happens for a reason. So when something serious, like when bumps, like my elbow bumping, it's like taking lemons and making lemonade out of the situation. You know how to do that. And lighten the mood about things. So that's really going to be something that's going to also be an inspiration for others. In trying times, you can help lighten the mood and really help people. And, that's something too that's helped a lot. Is a lot of people, when they go through certain things, they always tune into comedy, because comedy is the cure for the soul, because it really lightens you and brings, it helps you, takes your mind off the situation at the time, and then of course you want to always make sure you work on yourself still. But yes, comedy can be really beneficial. I'm also picking up with this right here. Somebody could be thinking about, or is a police officer, so yeah, you might be thinking about that as well, if you're not already that. Let's see. Because it says police right there. That's where I picked that up. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. Of course, if you know the show, you'll understand that anyway. But if you don't, still need to point that out. Okay. I'm also picking up, because of where this is, it's not quite in the middle, but I'm picking it up for a reason. The heart of the matter is really going to show itself in this reflection. Inner reflection. So really take that time to do the inner reflection. That's all I'm getting from the tarot, so we'll move on to the oracle now. Okay, we're going to start with the universal messages. Happiness is my birthright. So again, what I was about picking up being happy within yourself, making sure you're already going to have happiness in yourself, and so is the other person. It's just going to bring more happiness with each other. This is your birthright to be happy, and you're beginning to see this, or you have been for quite some time now, and this is really what's going to help you in life in general, is just seeing where your real happiness is coming from, and that you're meant to be happy. We have, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So you're learning that you need to really do the inner reflection, or you're being guided farther into doing it as the tarot was picking up. So that way you can continue to connect more to your happiness and have more outer experiences. You want to be more happy. You need to work on that inner work to reflect that outwardly. And if you've already been doing that, continue to do so. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Obviously, I meant to say lies for a reason. So let me reflect on that and see why that came out. I feel like in your past, you were lying to yourself about a situation, perhaps a connection, or a connection to yourself, and you were disconnected from yourself because you had to face the lies you were telling yourself in order to have fake happiness, but you've learned not to do that anymore, is what I'm picking up. But you're also starting to see a person for the way they truly are, and not the way that you thought they were. It was a deception of the truth, but the real truth is who they really are. And you're seeing who they really are. See, that's all I'm picking up on that. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So now that you're lining yourself up more with love within yourself, especially, you're able to see more miracles naturally flow and naturally into your life, and things are really starting to work out for you because of it. I'm going to move this over here. I want to make sure I leave enough room. Put it on this side. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, now we're going to move on to, I just forgot to bring the box out, and I don't remember the name of it now. Something Love Oracle. Anyway, some love oracles anyway. This came in reverse, so I would like to give this another chance. This being in reverse. Okay, now I'm getting more of the bigger picture here before we move on to any more of that. Reason why lies came into this situation. You started seeing the lies of a past relationship and let that go so you could find your true happiness, to line up with yourself, to line up with your true person. And you are no longer letting that person have another chance anymore because you know better. So that's what okay, now it's making more sense. Okay. Here's the next card. Yeah, without you in my life, I feel lost. And you learned also that this person that from the past, which is holding on to you because they themselves were lost, and that was what was holding you back. And you come to realize that, and it was keeping you from your true happiness, which you knew was your birthright. So you let that go, and that's what brought you into your right path, and now you'll be into your right connection because of it. Okay, now I'm picking up because the tarot from the discontent too, because of this. Someone may resonate with this part of the reading of that was not your fulfilling you in any sort of way with that Lovers, and then the Four of Cups underneath it. You had to let go of a formal love to have your true counterpart, but before you went from that to that, you had to have the middle part, which was to not only disconnect from that person, but truly align yourself and connect to you and your happiness to have what you truly deserve. That's bent. Deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. Okay. With that being underneath there where I picked up lies, you started seeing that they were trying to come across as somebody with good intentions and was pure. But you saw through that deception. And because of it, and you let that go, you were able to do your shadow work of your past. Okay, hold up. Okay, this person was still meant to be a lesson for you, is what I'm picking up. Obviously, most people are. Because of what they put you through and what you had to learn through that, it's going to help you see this new person or the person that you're meant to connect with through the eyes of real love, from the right place of love. Because you saw what love really wasn't. So that way, you could see someone, even with their flaws, real love. That's what I'm picking up on that. So at the bottom of the deck we have, I've been dreaming about having a future with you. I'm really picking up past energy really big right now. So that's what I feel like, okay, that's where that Four of Cups is coming from. And that Five of Cups especially. Where you need to move away from that. You have past energy that is still connected to you. And you need to do some kind of cord cutting to disconnect from that person, because that's what's holding you back from this new love. And you're not able to have the full transformation that you need for that tower to fall, to have that epiphany, because you have some kind of connection to your past love that is trying to hold on to you. And you're going to have to do some kind of cord cutting of some sort to cut that away and get them out of your energy, because that's what's going to hold you back from any potential love that you're meant to have. And use your discernment and pray and ask God on this, but that's what I'm picking up. We're going to now move on to the Beyond Lemuria Oracle. And I'm picking up something else from that, besides the fact that we're about to come into Mercury retrograde. But that blockage that kept wanting to come in, and it was too many messages trying to come in with me with that. And I feel like it's because there's a blockage due to this past person to keep you from being able to see who your true counterpart is in some way. So pray to God and source and do the inner reflection so you can see from your intuition, because you have strong intuition. Listen to your guidance, connect to it, and see what it shows. And that's another reason why I'm picking up that lucid dreaming again just now from that tarot. It's coming back to me. Pay attention to what that dream is showing you. That's where the truth lies. But I'm also picking up, make sure you protect yourself very well before you go to sleep. So you know it's coming from God and your spiritual team and the truth. I'm also picking up somebody might be been trying to interfere in your dreams too, in your dream state. So that's why I'm also picking up protect yourself, because somebody might be trying to send some form of illusion in your dream state, because they know you're intuitive. So they're using that to their advantage. So you need to protect yourself before you go to sleep at night. Is what I'm picking up. And I'm also picking up with this being one eye, the third eye. You clearly, and I'm picking up you have clairvoyance. So you know what you see, so you can trust it. But also put that protection in, because somebody, I'm picking up somebody's trying to get inside your dream state and trying to confuse you. Someone that doesn't want to let you go. And you really, you need to, again, pray and meditate on this situation. Use your own discernment and see what you need to do about this situation, and if this part of the message is for you or not. Because this is not going to, this part's obviously not going to be for everybody. So find out if this is for you or not, and what you need, and ask for the guidance on how you need to do what you need to do on that situation. But that's what I'm picking up for somebody. We have life force energy. And I'm picking up because of these dolphins. Look up the symbolism of dolphins, because this is really going to, it's going to have a message there for you, is what I'm picking up. And you being able to detach from this situation is really what's going to help you come from out of the waters into your, more in your essence and your power by doing so. That card fell. Let's see if I can get that. Get me. Okay, now we have Mount Shasta. I think that's how you say that again. Anyway, you're clearly able to see through any illusions. You can decode it, is what I'm picking up. So this is what I pick up from this card, decoding. So you're able to see through the matrix even. So whatever they're trying to send in your dream state, you'll be able to discern what it is, the truth and from fiction. Especially with that Queen of Swords being in that tarot, which is the page of dice, but it was, wait, was the page? Queen. I don't have it over here now. Anyway, okay. You got to be patient with me. This is all right now. Okay. Somebody's not wanting a message to get through. I'm picking that up heavily. Well, that's just too bad, because I'm going to push through anyway. That's what I have to say about that. It's going to come out anyway. They'll get over it. You don't want it to come through. Oh well. Whoever needs to receive this message is going to receive it. And then we have Eternal Explorer. So you really need to explore your inwardly, because this is really what's going to help you see through this mirage. Somebody's really wanting to put a mirage in front of your eyes because they know you're very intuitive with that high priestess, and they don't want you to see what you need to see. But it's oh well, you're going to see it. So I'm picking up heavily, you will. And this message is going to be put out because I'm not going to stop. Oh well. Anyway, trust your innocence. So trust yourself. You come from a pure place. So you can trust yourself. So this other person might not be from a pure place, but you are. So that's all that matters. So you keep doing you. I'm going to see what I'm getting overall. I know I might sound like I have an attitude right now, but I don't like that. I don't like somebody trying to keep me from having a mess. I know it's going to come through anyway. Anyway. I'm picking up somebody don't want to see you shine. That's why they're trying to hold on to you. Especially with the happiness is my birthright. I'm picking up with the star here. Someone don't want to see you shine. You're meant to shine and they don't want you to shine. But oh well. That's their problem. You're going to be able to, because I feel like I'm picking up something heavily. Somebody is not wanting this message to come through. I can almost see it in my mind's eye. I can see it's not a very good face in my. You can push yourself out. Probably don't help because I'm in front of this mirror, but I've sprayed and protected this mirror. I'm going to push through. It's going to come through. Get over it. Anyway, this person can shove off. Anyway, as I'm trying to say, okay, it's making my. I'm gonna clear my energy. No, you're not gonna get me in that energy. I'm hearing stop. They want to attack you. Okay, something is going to push out of here. Somebody really does not want this message to come through. Do the inner reflection. Find out if this part of the message is for you or not. Because this is important that you see what's being hidden from you. I keep seeing an angry face in my mind's eye. Somebody does not want you to see something. Well, that's up to you, obviously, if you want to see it. But I feel like whoever this is resonating with, especially if you're you're intuitive, you're going to want to see that anyway. See what's going on. Something is trying to hold you back and keep you from becoming who you're meant to become. And honestly, this energy is making me mad. Because I don't appreciate somebody trying to block the message. It's going to be said anyway. If I have to, I will cover this mirror from now on while I do the reading. I don't care. It's going to get done. Anyway, enough of that rant. I'm going to see if there's anything overall before I close out this reading. I'm really going to have to sage after this. I'm picking up this person in your past was big about projecting themselves onto you. And this is why you also need to do the inner reflection so you can see what is what. Because this person is easy to deceive other people, but not you. But what's in the dark will come to light. It always does. I'm also hearing sleep with one eye open. So I have a feeling this person is a paranoid person that's from your past. Because they have bad intentions so much. They just try to, I'm hearing wolves in sheep's clothing. Whoever that's still connected to you and your energy that's from your past, this is why it's so important you detach from it. It's going to keep you from going the distance you're meant to. I'm also picking up with that Four of Cups and that Five of Cups. It's really what's been bringing your energy down and making you feel down. and keeping you from that happiness fully. So if you really want to fully embrace that, you need to detach from that energy. And I'm going to make sure that if I need to cover this mirror from now on before doing reading, yeah. But then again, it might be beneficial because I've already done protection and I need to on that. I don't really feel like it's that. I really feel like it's because this energy I'm picking up on, and I don't like it. And I even feel my face is on fire. This person is mad. Mad. Well, they'll get over it. But cutting this ties with them is really going to help you bloom and help you shine. So that's what's needed. Again, use your own discernment and inner reflection, and ask God for the guidance. Ask for your spiritual team to help guide you on this situation, for whoever resonates for this or any of the reading. Always use your own discernment. But this is what's really going to help you shine forward. I'm picking up heavily. This person don't want you to have anybody else because they want to. I'm picking up their harvest off you. So you really need to work on seeing what's going on in your dream state after you protect yourself for sleeping, to see what's going on with that, whoever resonates with that part. But I'm going to go ahead and close this reading out. I need a sage. I need to get this energy out of here because it just... Anyway, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you know each time I upload a new video. And like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, God bless.